Hello everyone, Julia here, hello from Sweden and welcome to a new video. And in this video I want to show you my first finished daily journal of 2025. I finished this one still in February and I already almost finished a second one, but I didn't show this journal yet. I don't think that I showed any pictures of this journal even on Instagram. I don't know, like somehow I just didn't have time or wasn't really in the mood for taking pictures of this journal. But I want to show you a flip through of it, and I have a whole playlist with daily journal videos, flip throughs, and if you don't know, I use these journals basically for collecting daily ephemera and also for documenting some small good moments of each day or just some random things, like whatever it may be. Just basically a collection of different daily moments, daily things, some ephemera, also packaging from the stationery orders or happy mail from friends. Basically a place for everything that doesn't fit to my other journals, and these journals are always very colorful and chaotic, and I like them to be that way. Like I don't plan anything like what I want to put in this journal. It's just always some random things that I got during the day, and I call it daily journal, but it's not like every single day of the month. Like if I'm traveling, for example, I don't use this journal. Also sometimes if there is nothing interesting about some days, like if I didn't get any ephemera from the day or just the day was not eventful at all, that I don't want to journal about it at all, I don't do it. I don't force myself like to do it on the daily basis. But still it's like, yeah, pretty much daily. I try to do it as often as possible. So this was my first journal of this year that I used in January and I think about half of February. Yeah, let's see. I finished it on 18th of February. So now I will show you a quick flip through of this journal, and maybe it will inspire you to start your own daily journal and give you some ideas. So this is a title page of this journal. Then on this first page I just cut out some of my favorite images from this moment calendar. I have this moment calendar this year that basically it's a daily calendar. I have it on the wall in my craft room, and every day there is a new moment illustration, and I use these moment illustrations in different journals. Some I just put in the box because there are so many of them and it's just impossible to use them all right away, but I use many of them in this journal and also in some other journals. But on this page I just decided to make a kind of like a moment collage with some of my favorite moment illustrations from the calendar and also just some random moment stickers. And I started this journal on 11th of January. That was, I think, when we came back from a New Year trip to northern Sweden and Norway. This was the first day at home this year, and also it was our 7th wedding anniversary. We don't really celebrate it a lot, but we went to one of our favorite places here to for dinner and just spend a nice day together, had a cozy tea party at home and yeah, nice dinner. So I printed a few pictures, and this spread is about wedding anniversary. So sometimes there are also some things that I want to document, like some small daily events, and mainly it's just random daily things. Sometimes it can be 2 days on one page, sometimes 3, sometimes even more. And yeah, here I have some happy mail from friends, also more of this moment calendar illustrations. Here I got a package from Moomin shop, and also a gift from a friend, a coffee mug with Grumpy Moomin. It's really cute. So some stationery orders. Also something from stationery orders and from another calendar that I have, some cutouts from the calendars, more happy mail, more stationery orders. I like to include all the packaging from stationery that I order and try some things right away in this journal, some new stickers and tapes and stuff like that. So this is basically a place for everything. Also got some Patreon mail. Also sometimes I add some movie or series posters that I watched, and I was watching 13 Reasons Why in January, so I added a movie poster, also some orders from on some takeouts and some orders from Espresso House. I think I was drinking a lot of cinnamon bun latte in January and February, so there are many of those things from Espresso House. These are cutouts from the wall calendars that I have in different rooms in my house. I have a Moomin wall calendar, like a monthly calendar, where we write down different dates and appointments that we have together with my husband, like trips and concerts and some things that we do together, that we kind of have an overview of the months. This is also a wall calendar, and I cut out the January illustration. I think here I got another Moomin order, and I think that was when I got this new Moomin tea that I still have, and I really liked this one. And I included one of the tea bags here. Yeah, this was when I was working on February Patreon mail, some of the digitals and stickers. More things from Espresso House, some tea, more happy mail, also some more stationery orders and stuff like that. Yeah, this is already beginning of February. Still a lot of winter things, but already slowly turning into spring. I was already really tired from all the winter stuff, so I slowly started to switch to more like a spring stuff or neutral stuff. So 9th of February is the last day here, but I think I still was working on this journal for a while and like finishing some pages, and yeah, here I wrote that I finished it on 18th of February, but also I already had another daily journal at that time. I remember that I still had a few unfinished pages here in this journal, so I was working on it for a while still. But yeah, mainly it was finished. So it's kind of same as all my previous daily journals. I will leave a link to a playlist where you can see the flip-throughs of some other journals from the last year and year before. I have quite a few of them, and usually I like to switch during the year. I like to use different kinds of notebooks for my daily journals, like different sizes, different formats, and in winter and autumn I tend to use this bigger sized journals, usually this inserts from Traveler's Company, but in summer and spring usually it's smaller ones. That's maybe passport size or like A6 maybe. Usually I finish like maybe 5 to 6 journals like this in a year. I really like it. I really like to collect all these daily things in the journal, and yeah, as I said, it's mainly a place for all the daily ephemera that I don't have to throw away all that stuff like packaging and some things that I collected during the day, and like that it's also not just laying around on my desk, but it's used right away in this journal. And the only thing that I noticed about this insert, I didn't really like it because I noticed that for some reason many of the stickers and tapes don't stick well to this craft paper. I don't know why, but when I was working in this journal, rather often I had to use a glue stick. Even like here, for example, you can see that some things just easily come off for some reason, and often I just had to use a glue stick in addition, kind of to fix these things better, that they stick better, and like they don't get completely loose, they don't unstick completely, but rather often it's like this, like that you can easily remove them and you have these corners kind of unsticking. And it's with many different things. It's not only some specific kind of stickers or tapes, but with many different stickers and tapes. Many of the PET tapes, many paper stickers, many thicker stickers, like so many different ones that I think the problem is the paper, not the stickers. Unfortunately, somehow the paper is not the best, I guess, for the stickers, and I don't know why, because exactly the same things, exactly the same tapes and stickers work really well on other kinds of paper. Like I use them in other journals, like with white paper, for example, or cream paper, and they work great, they don't unstick. Only in this craft insert, so I'm not sure if I want to use this craft inserts again, like as my daily journals, because I don't want to use a glue stick every single time. When I want to stick something to the page, I don't want to use glue stick for stickers and tapes. It's kind of annoying. When I noticed when I opened this journal, I did something on the previous day, then I opened it the next day or in a few days, and some of the things that I did like a day before or maybe 2 days ago, they started to unstick already, and I had to use glue stick to stick them down again. And it was really annoying, and I had to do it so often that, yeah, in the end, I was kind of frustrated with this journal. I don't know what's wrong with this paper. Why is it like that? I never had anything like that before. And I also already used this craft paper inserts from Traveler's Company earlier, but for some reason, this one didn't really work well for me, and I switched to another one. And another one works great, and I used some of the same things that I used in this one, and I didn't have that problem, so I can't say that I enjoyed using this journal very much, especially in the end. Like, it was really frustrating. I wanted to finish it as fast as possible and just to switch to another journal, simply because I was already so tired of that it's all the time something is unsticking, some stickers or tapes are getting loose, and that I have to fix them with glue all the time. So yeah, I don't know. This is one of those special limited edition inserts, I think, and I had this one for a while and decided to use it, but yeah, not very happy about the quality of this one. I don't know what happened, like why is it like that. The cover is really cute. I really like the cover with this manual factory bear, but paper quality somehow is not the best. At least it didn't work well for my purpose. But yeah, I'm glad that I finished this journal, and I hope this video was interesting for you, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Bye!